CNN reports that in the United States there are 9 dyes approved by the FDA for use in food. 3 used in 90% of the food market are red 40, yellow 5, and yellow 6. 3 major U.S. companies have removed dye foods from shipped overseas, but not from foods that are distributed in America. Even though the FDA claims there is no correlation between color additives and hyperactivity in children, they do admit that certain children with ADHD and other behaviors problems may have adverse effect to a number of substances in food, included but not limited to artificial food colors. For studies done by Dr. Jim Stevenson, a professor at the School of Psychology at the University of Southampton, mixtures of certain artificial colors increase the level of hyperactivity in both hyperactive and non-hyperactive children. CSPI advises artificial food dyes are not safe for human consumption and can be connected to numerous health problems, including ADHD, allergies, and even cancer. Also, the average child consumes 121 milligrams of artificial dyes daily, and even if this is not the sole reason for behavior issues, it is a starting point that may eliminate some of the problems. With these findings, schools across the U.S. should have a mandatory ban on all artificial coloring in foods and drinks that are served during school activities. ADHD can interfere with the ability for children to learn academically and grow socially. If there is any chance that the elimination of artificial coloring in their diets can improve their ability and allow them to benefit from their educators, then by all means we should take the necessary steps to ensure that schools are providing any means they can to help. Some school-aged children eat breakfast, lunch, and snacks during school hours. Basically, they're getting a majority of their nutrition while at school. It is understood, of course, it's the parents' responsibility, ultimately, to ensure that their children have the proper nutrition, but that doesn't always work, and it doesn't always come out that way. Therefore, the schools should be held liable to make some sort of decisions, being that a lot of children get most of their nutrition while at school. CSPI also advises that other health issues concerning the use of dye in food products numerous ones of them have been discontinued and are no longer permitted due to the health problems, ranging from intestinal lesions to heart damage and cancer. Out of 16 of the dyes that have been banned, 8 of them were all a form of red or yellow, which are still being used in the United States today to artificially color food. CBS Chicago Mary Kay Gleist reports that dyes are found in a range of products, everything from cough syrup, toothpaste, cereals, chips, or crackers. Dr. David Wallinga of the Institute of Agriculture and Trade Policy points out that there have been numerous studies done to prove the adverse effects of dyes, but no action has been taken. European companies are dropping all artificial dyes from their foods and replacing them with natural dyes. But the United States still allows artificial dyes for aesthetic reasons, and aesthetic reason only. They have absolutely nothing to do with the flavor of any of the food. And the FDA will not agree to requiring warning labels on food that contain artificial dyes. I think this is a subject that really needs to be taken into consideration as far as the ADHD goes and the overall health problems that can be derived from the use of artificial dyes in our foods.